The Black Cauldron. I don't know what that is.
So Treyu, how's your horse?
Well, thanks to the swamps of sadness, I found out he has crippling depression.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but thankfully an apple filled with Prozac and literally drowning in his own despair cleared him right up.
Well, that's gotta be better than your return to Oz, am I right, Dorothy?
Well, after being chased by a woman with a decapitated head through a hallway with screaming faces, I think I'd prefer the shock therapy.
Man, this is so crazy. I had no idea there were so many survivors of 80s kids films. Thanks for inviting me to this, Malcolm.
Well, I had an invite.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's that for? Ooh, one of those Koopas from Dark Crystal.
Greetings, survivors of the bright and colorful time known as the 80s. It is time to hand out our awards. The winner of smallest survivor in a scary as shit 80s kids film is a tie between Mrs. Brisby and Feifel.
Thank you all so much. I know Feifel would also love to accept this award, but he seems to have mysteriously disappeared for the night. I dedicate this award to Don Bluth's disturbing phobia of cats. I mean, seriously, who names their feline dragon? Thank you.
And now the winner of the most inanimate survivor, the brave little toaster.
Thanks, everybody. I just hope this brings awareness to the dangers of clown firemen and also Peter Lorre sounding waves.
How racially insensitive.
And now the honorary award for the only black person in any of these dark kids' fantasy movies. The Karen from Neverending Story. Here to accept this award in light of his passing, his grandson, Malcolm Ray.
I didn't know you were related.
Thank you all for being a bunch of racist crackers.
And finally, the award for bravest survivor goes to whatever the name of that kid was from The Witches.
Rescue this year.
Thank you. It's no secret that this film inflicted great psychological damage on my psyche.
Whose film did it?
I know, right? But knowing that the damage done was inflicted tenfold on millions of children across the nation just warms my heart.
Wait a minute! I deserve to win that award!
Oh no.
It's Taryn.
Who? From the Black Cauldron, he's an honorary mention.
Is this to be my life? Never winning this award? I'm a warrior!
He thinks he's on the same level as us other 80s dark movies, but he's special.
I'm not a little boy anymore! I should be doing heroic deeds for Prydain! I'm a warrior!
I guess Black Cauldron isn't the most liked movie, huh?
Did you dare say you didn't like Black Cauldron?
Well, yeah, that's what you all were acting like.
Well, nobody likes Black Cauldron, but that doesn't mean you don't like Black Cauldron.
What the hell does that mean?
It's complicated.
What is that choir music? Can somebody leave me that music?
Developed in the 70s, Black Cauldron went through a lot of reworking until its premiere in 1985. Apparently it was passed from creative team to creative team, constantly ate up money being the most expensive animated film at the time, and was heavily edited down because Jeffrey Katzenberg freaked when he saw kids running out of pre-screenings due to how scary it was.
Wow, this film sounds kind of badass.
It is.
There you are, His Majesty the Hard King!
To an extent. When it came out, it was not very well received by critics or audiences. In fact, it lost to the Care Bears movie that had already been out for several months.
I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
It was often referred to as the film that almost destroyed Disney. Over the years, though, it's grown a cult following, being praised by fans of dark 80s movies and cheering it for being the black sheep of Disney cinema.
Yeah, people weren't ready to understand it. It was too dark for their brainwashed Disney minds.
Did you challenge me? Run, you coward! Predate's finest warrior draws his last breath. This will take minutes to wash out.
Yeah, a few things could be fixed.
Wait, I don't get it. Is Black Cauldron like this lost dark masterpiece, or is it just an awkward, forgettable mess?
It's complicated. I'll tell you what, why don't you watch it on my phone and decide for yourself while we
I'm a warrior!
tend to Frodo-bastard here.
Good luck. Well, let's see if it's worth the praise it's gotten or the hate it's gotten. This is Black Cauldron. The film opens solid enough with a description of what the Black Cauldron is.
There was once a king so cruel and so evil that even the gods feared him.
Man, everyone was freaked out by those BK ads then. A Black Cauldron was made to conceal the king's evil, and whoever possessed it could raise an army of the dead. So obviously this evil king is the bad guy, right? Nope, never mentioned again. Kind of odd, they were building him up so much. If in Lord of the Rings would it add up if they were like...
The spirit of Sauron endured. Sauron has returned.
But let's see what the White Witch is up to. She's fine.
We then cut to a cottage where a wizard maybe man named Dalvin looks after a boy named Taran. Wait, with an American accent, is it Taran or Taran? Now I'm just gonna call him Taran because his voice is tearing through my earlobes like a monolith of annoyance.
Is this to be my life? Pampering a pig? I'm a warrior.
Taran, I'm 100% convinced, is the lost Disney princess. Now I know that doesn't sound right, seeing how there's technically a Disney princess in this later, but she doesn't have as many Disney princess traits as he does. For example, he's very delicate and fey.
But I'm not afraid. Ouch!
He lives in a cottage, is unhappy with his life, has no mother, and yearns for more.
Dorban doesn't understand. I'm not a little boy anymore. I should be doing heroic deeds for Prydain.
Even his design is very Disney princess-esque. Look at him. If you just switch the hair, it's pretty damn close. You're ahead of your time, man. You're breaking down barriers you don't even know you're breaking down. There is the minor issue, though, that the yearning part I was talking about is actually more whining. If you replace actually more with ear-fistingly obsessive.
I'm a warrior. Henwin. It's always Henwin. I'm a warrior. Why would I ever be anything but an assistant pig keeper? I'm a warrior. And I could be a famous warrior. I'm a warrior. All I need is a chance. I'm a warrior. You better eat it. I'm a warrior. Look at me, Hen. I can do it. I'm a warrior. Do you challenge me? I'm a warrior. Run, you cowards. I'm a warrior. Henwin got dirty.
He doesn't like you.
I know the idea is to show he's cocky and not ready for the world he's about to enter, but there's a difference between Peter Parker cocky and Howard the Duck cocky. One has charm in how naive he is, and the other is Howard the Duck. Don't be like Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's a special pig, Taran.
He looks after a pig named Henwin, who they only keep around because a spider said she was cool. It was weird. When she suddenly sees something so terrible, she can't contain it.
Hen, what's the matter? Hen, what's the matter? Calm down, Hen.
So the pig has magical powers. When you put her face in water, she can predict the future. Cool, when my hamster puts his balls in Kool-Aid, he can watch Gilligan's Island. What the hell kind of power is that? I mean, come on, a map in the moonlight reveals hidden letters. Playing a flute over fire can summon magic imagery. Shoving a pig's face in a toilet can get you lottery numbers. It just doesn't seem particularly whimsical. Fantasia? She's showing us better Disney films! Best leave out some of the racier centaur scenes.
The Horned King.
That's Henwin.
He knows. Only I knew the secret of Henwin's power. But now, the Horned King has discovered it.
We're not really sure how he discovered it. Oh, it must have been that drunken Instagram post. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not afraid of the Horned King.
Then you are a very foolish lad.
Really? That was the tipping point for you?
Take Henwin to the hidden cottage at the edge of the Forbidden Forest.
Goodbye, Dorban. I won't fail you.
He's totally gonna fail me.
So much, so soon.
But Torben, why don't you come with me?
Oh, well, the cat, and the books, and,
I still send out for physical Netflix DVDs. Yes, I'm the one.